Good morning, everybody. Are you ready for a push strength workout today? So if you joined me live on Tuesday or you were able to do our replay, we did pull strength, which meant we focused on our back, our biceps, and today we're going to focus on push. So as you can see, I do have my bench out today. You can do this entire routine without a bench, but I will be using my bench and my Select Tech 552 dumbbells, which I love. And we're going to get after a chest and tricep workout, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be 20 minutes. Hello if you're coming in. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Sebastian. Good to see you guys on this beautiful Thursday. So we're going to warm up. We always want to prep the body, and if you've been following me along, we probably are a little bit sore because our back and biceps workout was pretty intense on Tuesday, but guess what? We're going to use different muscle groups today, so let's loosen up the entire body. Again, it's upper body focused, and we're working on all push moves. So let's open and close the chest. I hope that you stretched out a little bit after our workout and that you are coming into this today feeling ready and pumped like I am. Good. Keep really opening and closing that chest and creating a lot of movement in the upper body as we get set up. Good. Let's throw in a little bit of a step touch. So warm-ups to me, and I'll just explain my mentality and my philosophy, you want to do two things. You want to create some mobility and flexibility in the muscle groups that you're going to be targeting, and then you want to raise that heart rate a little bit because you always want to be working out in a state where your body's primed. Yes, Sebastian, can't wait for this one. There was a request for chest strength. So here we go. All right, take it to some jumping jacks. Now start with just your arms right at the sides. So start little. Good. And if you want to take a low impact option with me today, all you're going to do is just tap out side to side. Now I mentioned, hey Sarah, ready? Good, me too. Now I mentioned you can do this workout with or without a bench. Keep going with those jacks as I explain. This just means you're going to simply come down to the floor and just be really careful as you set up with your dumbbells in at your sides as you get into position. I'm just showing you another option today. You could do either. All right, from here, take it to some high knees and just jog. Keep the heart rate starting to lift. Keep the abs tight. And here's your low impact option. So let's heat the body. I love that, Sarah. She says, ready. I know Sebastian's ready. Everybody else on? I know you're ready too. Big smiles as we get prepped for our upper body push strength. Been super pumped for this. All right, so we also want to get the core and the torso nice and heated, so I just want you to step side to side. Give me some, I call these windmill arms. Let the momentum carry you, but really control with your core as you twist side to side. This one feels good too. You'll feel it kind of loosen up the spine. Very nice. Now also, you want to start really breathing steadily in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Couple more. Okay, let's circle those arms forward. Now, as far as our protocol today, we're going to mimic our pull strength because we want to kind of do the same protocol, so you can actually match these. You can do them back to back, reverse, or you can take them out on different days, and they're 20 minutes. They're very consistent in nature. So we're going to have 3 chest-specific moves, and then we're going to work in the back half 2 tricep-specific moves. All right, big deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Another deep breath in. Exhale, abs tight. Last breath, please. Inhale. Exhale. And if you check the time, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to select your weight for dumbbell chest press. So we're going to do 2 sets of every exercise. So select a weight. And again, I'm going to really base this on time and let you determine what weight you're going to do and what rep range, because I want this workout to be something that you can use whatever rep range kind of focus you're in. Today, I'm going for 12 to 15 reps. Are you ready? Grab those dumbbells. Safely come into position, whether you're doing this on the floor or using your bench. You always want to bring the arms in at your sides. Come on back. Okay, ready, guys? Go ahead and raise those weights up. Lift your chest, and here we go. First set, dumbbell chest press. Now, as we're in these working sets, I'm going to really give you form cues to make the form and feel that much better. So listen, I want you to look straight ahead. I'm just looking at you. You want to come down to a 90 90-degree position, and then really check your grip. I'm going to come up and chat with you while you're finished the set. Check your grip because you don't want to be squeezing too hard on the dumbbell. As you come down, I want you to gently lift your chest while also keeping your abdominals really nice, pulled in tight. You have 10 more seconds. I want you to inhale on the way down, exhale on the push. Now when you come down, stop at perpendicular to your body. Take a break. So for your break, because we're going to be going right back into that, I just want you to sit up. You can keep your dumbbells on your lap. You can have them next to you, but just breathe and get set because we're going to go into set number 2. Now, set number 2 is your opportunity to make it a little bit better. The biggest thing I can tell you is keep your abs tight while also opening the chest. That's a tricky combination, but you definitely want to pay attention to that. Okay, come on down. Are you ready for set number 2? Yes, lift that chest. Here we go. Open and then exhale. Good. So you also want to be thinking about the spine and the neck. So you don't want to be raising the shoulders. So shoulders come down, chest comes up, stop at 90 degrees perpendicular to the body, and then push. Good. You're probably going to hear me say push quite a bit. This is our push-specific workout. Good. Keep going. As I move around and come up to chat with you, I'm simply coming to help you with your form because this is your workout, not mine. I'm just demonstrating. So you have just a few more seconds, actually 5 to be exact. Really make sure you're not squeezing your neck, lift your chest. You're done. Okay, safely come up. Move number 2, we're going to be in the same position. We're just going to simply turn our dumbbells in to face each other, and we're going to hit dumbbell flies. So if you have anything that prevents you from getting into this position from a shoulder perspective, and the dumbbell press is a little bit easier for you, you can stay in that movement. Otherwise, join me, and we're going to go into our second set of dumbbell flies. Are you ready? Sebastian, are you ready? Here we go. Come on back, team. Go ahead and raise the weights up, palms face each other, open, slight bend in your elbows, and then exhale and push up. Nice job. Inhale and exhale. Good. The pace I'm going at is going to allow you to get anywhere from 12 to 15 reps within this time period. Good. Keep lifting the chest, pressing up, keep your abs tight. Now listen, if you have, as you can tell on mine, a gap between the bench and your low back, guess what? This is why it's okay. I'm just going to explain while you finish your last few seconds. As long as your abs are tight, we all have a natural curve in our spine. So I want you to rely less on just crunching your low back, more on making sure that your chest is lifted and your abs are pulled in tight. Give me 5 more seconds here. You're going to get another chance to do this set. Good. Take a break. All right. Let's take it all in. You can shake it out in between sets. You can be standing up in between sets. Breathe. We're going to go into set number 2 of our chest flies. How are we feeling? You guys, this is a workout you're going to want to come back to. If you're a beginner, guess what? Use all these form cues to really perfect your form. Okay, team, 10 seconds before we get set for our next round of chest flies. Go ahead and bring the weights overhead. And let's go. Lift the chest. Come out to the side. Again, perpendicular to the body. My grip is nice and controlled, but not overly tight. Lift the chest by keeping the abs tight and press. Good. Keep going. Open the chest and press. Now, I was just noticing my feet, where you place your feet if you're on a bench, is going to be completely dependent upon your height. So I'm a shorty, so I use different places for my feet. You'll often see me have my feet even on the bench. So do what is best for you so that you can keep your back and your abs tight and your spine in a really safe position. All right. Time. Great work, you guys. We are going to go next. I'm just going to give you a preview. You're going to do a standing set, and what we're going to do is wide alternating underhand raises. So this is going to really kind of get that pectoral muscle from underneath, raise up, and you're also going to be targeting a little bit of those anterior delts. So you can probably take a little bit of weight off. I'm actually going to stay with this one. Keep your abs tight. You have 3 seconds, so pick that weight, and we're going to do 2 sets, abs tight. Here we go. raise the weight up, and switch. Exhale. So if you notice, I'm coming from outside and across the body, right to that midline. I exhale. Make sure your weight is even in your feet. So the stance is really important. You don't want to be too far back in your heels. You don't want to be raising your heels too far in your toes. You want to be in that neutral position, and you want to exhale every time you raise the weights in front of you. If this is a newer exercise for you, just really practice and think about the muscle we're targeting. So I want you to feel your chest. When I say pectorals, that's our anatomical term, right? So squeeze your abs, squeeze your chest, come in towards the midline, give me one more, and then take a break. On your breaks, you can set your weights down. You can hold the weights if you like. Whatever you need to do on your break to just kind of get pumped for set number 2. Okay, so set number 2, here's what I want you to think about a little bit more. Bend the knees slightly. Be in that stance so your abs are tight, and then again, not too far back, not too far forward. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells and let's get ready. 5 seconds. Stance and position is so important. Ready? Here we go. Second set. And honestly, I feel like I could do an entire class just on proper positioning when you're lifting. Oh, good. I'm glad, Sarah. Sarah says this is a new exercise for her. Good. I've been really starting out with a lot of basic beginner moves just to make sure I had the basics out there for you, and then we're going to start to get creative over the next few weeks. That way you have the foundations, and I know you got the basic form, then we can go a little crazy in a good way. Keep going. Good. Make sure you're lifting your chest. Do not lose the integrity of your spine. Keep your abs tight. Few more seconds. Sarah, I hope you feel this in your chest. Good. And done. Very nice job. Okay, next we're going to go, and I'm just going to set these weights down. We are going to go into our back half where we're going to do tricep-specific moves. One is going to be on the bench. The second one is going to be standing, and I'm sure you all done them before. We're going to do some tricep kickbacks. On the bench, what we're going to do is we're going to combine a narrow press to a skull crusher. And you heard that name and you're like, whoa, what? Yes, it means you gotta select a weight that's safe because you don't want to drop it. So we're gonna go ahead and select our weights, come on down, and we'll really set this first one up because it might be different. Sarah, this might be a new one for you as well. So go ahead and pick the weight you want to start with. I'm gonna come on in position. So while you're selecting it, you can take a peek at me. So here's what it's going to look like. You're going to come down to a 90-degree position, so my elbows are in at my sides. Think about a tricep push-up. Then you push up, keep my elbows fixed. You bend your elbows again, all in a 90-degree position, and push the weights up. Are you ready? 5 seconds. First set, here we come. Let's go. So close grip press, and then bend at the elbows and press up. Good. So we come down, push, bend at the elbows, keep the elbows high, and push again. There we go. So bend, push, bend, and push. Good. You also want to keep the elbows in so that they're not bowing out. So that 90-degree angle is so super important. Keep going. Close grip, push it up. Bend the elbows, press it up. 5 more seconds. You'll get another set to do this, don't worry. And last one, perfect. Here's how you safely come up. Always bring the weights in, rock yourself up. Yes, great job, you guys. All right, how do we do on set 1? That move, I think out of this whole workout today, that's probably my favorite. I love combo moves like that. Carolyn, less talking. You know what? I can totally appreciate that, but today we're doing a very basic workout that I want to make sure you have a lot of form cues. Okay, here we go. We're going to get set up for set number 2. So grab those weights. Come on down. Good. Really tighten up your abs. And let's raise the weights overhead. And here we go. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Second round. Here we go. Bend at the elbows. Push it on up. Now bend at the elbows again. And 90 degrees, press up. Good. Do that check-in with your core. Make sure that nothing is going into that low back. Also, think about your neck and you're not squeezing up. Really tuck the chin in, push. Nice job, team. Just a few more seconds. Bend, exhale. Check your grip. Make sure you're not squeezing it too hard. I'm coming up to cheer you on for your last few seconds. Great job. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, safely bring your body up. We have one more move today, tricep kickbacks. I'm gonna suggest you take a little bit of weight off unless you are absolutely sure that the weight you have is what you want to do today, because tricep kickbacks and being our last set could be a little bit more challenging, and I wanna make sure you are in the best position. All right, so take a visual look first. We're gonna come down, bend your knees. We've done this position quite a bit. We did it with back rows on Tuesday. Just take a peek first. You're gonna do some extensions, but keep your elbow high. So as I come down, I don't lower my elbows. Are you ready? 2 sets, just like we've done throughout this whole workout today. Come into position. Good, so bend the knees, hips back, elbows up. Go. Now keep the elbows high. Again, relax the neck, tuck the chin. If you drop the elbows, you're actually taking a little bit of the tension off the triceps, which we don't want. So keeping the elbows high and just pressing back from there, give me a nice squeeze at the top. Beautiful work. Good, you should really feel this set. Good, it's like icing on the cake. We've been working all of our push sets today, and this is gonna seal the deal. You have 10 more seconds. Keep going, keep breathing. All rules apply. Make sure the weight is even in your feet. Chin is tucked. Last one. Very nice. And take your well-deserved break. You can go ahead and set your weights down. Shake it on out. We have one more set, and then we're going to stretch out. And we're actually going to use our bench for one of the first couple stretches. Are you guys ready? Today's really, you're gonna feel this if you haven't done these type of movements before. And guess what? If you are not a beginner, you're intermediate or advanced, go ahead and do 2 more sets, 1 more set, and you can increase the volume that way. So this workout also is for every level. Okay, here we go. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna do our last set. So come on down. Again, push the knees, push the hips back. Let's raise those elbows up and go. Really focus on those triceps as you push back. Good. If you feel any tension in your neck, reset. You can pull out a little bit and then tuck your chin. Always, you come here, shake it out. I don't want any tension in the low back, so if you need to shake it out, do that and then come right back. Good. Keep the elbows high. Nice job. Perfect. You got just a little bit more to go. Yes, I'm so glad, Sebastian. Always feeling it, always pushing. Sebastian, you are so consistent, and that is the trick there. Time. Go ahead and set these down. You guys know I preach consistency over perfection. Sebastian, you're such a great example of that. Just show up. And these 20-minute workouts are so easy. Plus, you probably break a light sweat and you're like, now I want to work out more. There's tons of workout options for you if, in fact, it sparks that energy and you got the time. For today, we have 2 more minutes left of our 20-minute workout, so let's stretch out. So come on down to your bench. I'm going to show you, and if you're doing this without a bench today, you can simply take your hands behind your back and do a chest stretch. But this is a great way to stretch your chest. I want you to take your arms up, raise overhead, and then I want you to come out to a V, and then you're going to slightly bend your elbows. Keep your abs tight, keep your chin tucked, and then you're going to let gravity pull your arms basically down. And what you're going to do is just think about opening your chest. You can also start to extend. So you want to ease into this position. And this is an excellent way to stretch your chest. I showed you another one on Tuesday where we use the wall. This is a great way to use a bench, anything you can lay on where your arms can fall free to each side. And what you're going to do is keep tightening up the abs. All of your form rules apply, and just let gravity open up the chest. And then you can work through and take your time, but you're going to work through every single angle When you get to about this point, you're really going to feel it. For example, I can feel this all the way through my palms. Good. And then you're just going to take your time in each position. Very nice job. So every single angle is going to be very important because our shoulder joint moves in that 360-degree range of motion, or at least it should, right? So you might have tension and tightness in certain areas. Okay, so go ahead and come up. So that's stretch number 1 that I hope you do more and more. And then let's get our triceps. So I'm going to show you from the side. Take one hand, and you're going to basically push from the top of the elbow. Don't push on your elbow, but just above your elbow, and you're going to push down your back. And this is going to be how you're going to stretch your triceps. Good, Sarah. I'm glad you felt the burn. Come back and do this. You guys, the way you increase and get better is you either pick up more weight, you're going to improve your form. Go ahead and switch. And then, as I mentioned, you can always do more sets. Those are the factors and the different pieces you want to tweak in order to keep improving. Every time you do a workout, you should do a little bit more in one area, maybe 2. All right, shake it out. We're going to deep breath, 2 deep breaths, and that's it for today, you guys. Deep breath in, exhale, final deep breath in. This time I want you to put a big smile on your face. Exhale. So good to see you guys live. If you're doing the replay, I see you as well. Make sure you comment, tell me how you did, and I will see you guys next week, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you then.